Greetings, this is Skylar Saunders Singh. What's current? Well, let me get into my advertisers and sponsors first. Get that, clear, not out of the way, but just make that clear that I have advertisers and sponsors who pay me for making sure that you get the best news that you can use. No, forget it. My main man Peng has lifestrongapparel.com, lifestrongapparel, lifestrongapparel.com. Go there, you can get fitness gear, you can get fruit infused sea moss, elderberry, soursop, mango, pineapple, blueberry. I've had the blueberry, it's excellent. I wouldn't recommend it if it wasn't good. I had to try it first so I can say that it's good. If it wasn't good, I would tell him, I'm not going to promote that. But I can promote it. It's actually pretty good. So definitely check him out. That's lifestrongapparel.com. Tell him that the goofy guy Sky Saunders sent you. Also, my main man B Jackson, BEEJACKSON 5478. B Jackson on YouTube. He has sardines on the grill, fried chicken. He's got reviews of near beer. He's got the whole works going for him. So I appreciate his power and his his ideals when it comes to showing different food and drink products. So definitely check him out. Tell him that the goofy guy Sky Saunders B Jackson on YouTube. Also, Spirit Smooth Tunes, SPIRITSMOOTHTUNES, Spirit Smooth Tunes on YouTube. He has a catalog. The late great Frankie Beverly. If you have, he's got Whitney Houston, Peebo Bryson. He's got the Fatback Band, Earth, Wind and Fire, the Gap Band, Zap. Anything like that, Najee, Kim, all these different acts, Quiet Storm, smooth jazz, R&B, all kinds of, get you in the mood kind of music. So definitely check him out. Let him know that the goofy guy Sky Saunders sent you. Also, Dot Focus, twitch.tv/DOTFOCUS _1_ Dot Focus. Make sure you check him out. See what he's doing on the gaming sphere. He has a sniper rifle that he's a master with. He's a surgeon with that bitch, as you can say. But as Denzel Washington's Alonzo Harris would say in Training Day, But anyway, he's a boss. He's one of the boss players in the league of Call of Duty. So definitely check that out. Make sure you hit him up. Tell him that the goofy guy Skylar Saunders sent you. All right, and if you would like to advertise or sponsor for this show, hit me up at SkylerSaunders@gmail.com. That's SkylarSaunders@gmail.com. Hit me up for any business inquiries only. Only business inquiries. I'm not, about to be, on some bullshit. If it's about money, it's about business, we can do it. If anything else, take it to another place. Hit me up on, on X or something like that. If you want to just shoot the shit. But and also if you want to join Height is one of my main. He's a sponsor. I guess I wouldn't say he's anything else but a sponsor. He doesn't advertise. There's a difference. There's a difference between sponsors and advertisers. They can be an advertiser can be a sponsor, but a sponsor is not necessarily an advertiser. I've told him he can advertise any day of the week. Every day on my show. He can advertise all the time, anytime he wants to. He says, nah, man, just keep doing your thing. And he gives me $100 a month. So I salute him. Salute to Height. That's all you have to know. You don't have to know his full name. He's a great guy. He sends me $100 a month. He only missed 1 month in the past 4 months or 5 months since I instituted, I upped the grade. So definitely salute him if you ever come in contact with Height. Let's get into this. All right. Nelly, his life is like sugar shit. Got Ashanti, sugar. Got the ecstasy charge, shit. Has a new baby, sugar. Now hit with $50 million claim against him for not paying. I'm going to say their names once and see if you can remember any of them. You'll probably remember at least one. Ali Jones or Ali, Robert Keywan, I think is how you say it. Kaiwan is Robert Kaiwan, and his rap name was Kaiwan. Lavelle Webb, City Spud, and here's the one you might remember: Tory Harper, Murphy Lee. That's the only one I remember. I don't remember the other guys. I remember their raps, and I remember their faces when I see the videos, but not quite, for any other work they've done. So, what is Nelly to do? The whole case surrounds Country Grammar and them being paid less than what they were owed, allegedly, by Nelly. In some circumstances, they're supposed to get paid $70,000 to $90,000. They got anywhere between $6,000 to $13,000 and residuals from their work on Country Grammar. This is why it gets goofy, because I'm gonna tell you the reason why is because the $50 million stems from Nelly giving up a good chunk of all his catalog, not just Country Grammar, but all, Sweatsuit, all of that. Country? Let me make sure I get the other albums. He's got a few. The songs with Kelly Rowland, Nelly. That's what I was. Nellyville. He's got an album called Heartland, Mo, Six Pack, Brass Knuckles, 5.0, and the best of Nelly, the dirty versions. He's got a catalog. He's got quite a list of albums that did mark their way on the charts, but it seems like they said, "Oh, he got $50 million. Oh, word! Shoot, let me get a piece of that. Let me get some of that. Let me hold something. Let me hold a little something. Let me get a piece of the action." Nelly, I don't know, man. It's a shame, really. He's pushing 50. He'll be 50 in November, and he must have strategically balanced this because he wanted the 50. He has 8 studio albums, 2 compilation albums, 1 remix album, 3 extended plays, 2 mixtapes, and 49 singles. So out of that, he made $50 million by selling half of it. I don't know why he didn't sell a whole, because I don't know. There's a good reason why he had it, but I'm just too stupid. I don't realize the reason why he didn't go for it. Would have probably been $100 million. So I don't know why he didn't sell all of his residuals and his pieces of the work that he put in to the projects. But now you have, one of them is saying like he'll never perform with Nelly again. He says, a tiger doesn't change his stripes, and saying, how he'll never be able to see him in the same light. It's really sad. It is a sad shame. It's really sad for Nelly. It just seems that, it's like vultures circling. It's like vultures circling, or is it vultures circling, or are they hawks or falcons? What are they? What kind of fowl are they? What kind of air beast, as you could say? What kind of are they? Let me see. I'm trying to look for the name, Nelly. Looking for it right now. Can't find it, of course. Can't find the goddamn article. Hold on. I'm looking for it. Okay, here's the quote from Ali. "A tiger ain't never gonna change his stripes," he said. "I watched it for 20 years and I'm the butt of the joke because it took me 20 years to realize it. It could be a never, but ever behind it will oh my God. It could put a never ever behind it. Will I ever hit the stage or do anything with him?" some weird phrasing right there, but you know, it's goofy. And I'm really trying not to talk about the diddler, but they're trying to say in one of the articles out that there was mentioning that the diddler wasn't giving up his catalog, and Nelly did just the opposite. They actually had a song together. They had Tail Feather. So just coincidence, you know. But you know, this was back in June when Nelly was given money for selling half of his music catalog back in on the June in June. So he got money from it, but he's about to lose it. It's like they know it's a timing thing. It's a timing. It's like, well, did he get the 50 million yet? He didn't get the 50 million yet. All right. He got the 50 million. Oh, he got the 50 million. Oh, we coming after that. We getting ours. We getting ours. It's 2024. Nah, forget that. We getting our money. We getting paid. I don't care what you say. We getting money out here. We getting money. Speaking of money, I need another. I'll say it's $3,000 total. I need about $2,000 more to get this MacBook Pro. And this show is all dedicated towards getting that software so that I can have a better show for you. So please beware. If you send in $5 up to $100 or $1,000, it's much appreciated. Thank you very much. I will take that money and it will go towards the fund. This is a fundraiser Thursday. It's a fundraiser Thursday. So let's keep that in mind. You know, it's all about the money. Look at this. I'm talking about money. I'm talking about getting money. Shoot, it's all about the money, kids. Don't ever confuse. Don't say that cute stuff. Oh well, it's about the children and their future and the what. It's about the money that they're gonna make in the future. It's all about money. Everything is money. There's nothing you can tell me that isn't related to money. Nothing. Zero. Nothing. Every single thing is related to money properly. Because it's about property. It's about property rights and individual rights. That's what capitalism is. That's properly what money is. And a capitalist, way of speaking. We've never had a capitalist country. We've never had a capitalist way of living. We've tried it. We've come close. We had elements. We had some parts of it. But this isn't a capitalist society. This is not a capitalist country. It's a mixed economy is what it is. It's completely mixed. There's too many controls and regulations. So that's something else. I'm going sideways. I'm going left. But I'm just trying to give you examples. But Nelly being hit with this $50 million, I guess I would say it's a lawsuit. I think that's what it is. What would you call it? Let me see. Yes, it is. It's a lawsuit. Over country grammar. So it's not like, oh, why did they wait till 2024 to get one record, to get the country grammar, which sold 10 million albums. He's the diamond nigga. Nelly. There's a diamond white boy, that's Eminem. He's got 2 albums that are $10 million sellers. Nelly's got one. I think MC Hammer's got one. I think technically Outkast has one with the Speaker Box and the Love Below. I think combined sales is 10 million if you separate if you put both albums together. Can't think. I'm totally wrong. It could be, and I'm blanking on anybody else. I think that's the only ones that have achieved diamond status: Nelly, Eminem, Outkast, and MC Hammer. I think that's it. I don't think there's anybody else that has achieved 10 million albums, pure albums. And this is before streaming. This would be like in the tens of billions or hundreds of billions if it was streaming. It would be really off the charts. But anyway, people they mad because and I don't know if you can blame them. I'm not trying to give them a sob story. What am I gonna do? I didn't take the money. I took the money and I just ran. Like, you should have known ahead of time. This is about business. If you were supposed to get owed $90,000, you were getting $7,000. That's simple math. That's $83,000 that you should have had. Why didn't you get it back then? And then you wait till the nigga sells his half of his catalog, gets $50 million. Then they say, oh, time to get that pay, time to get that check, time to get that deposit. Let's get it. Like it's weird, it's goofy. It's just like, why even do anything in some ways? Everybody has something on them. Everybody in the entertainment system and business, everybody, including Mr. Choice Star Terrain. Not trying to, put dirt on his name, of course not. But, and he came out clean and everything he had that surfaced in his name. I'm not even going to go into detail. But everybody, every single body has something, some kind of controversy, something that went left, something. Very few, if there's anybody, has zero, strikes against their name. Maybe Celine Dion. She might be the only one that escaped, lockups, jail time. She just got sicknesses, and her brother and her husband died. Like, I think she's the only person that has like zero, controversy surrounding her name. And maybe Dolly Parton. And well, not necessarily Dolly Parton, because she has controversy because she what was it? It's something for I think abortion or something like that. It's abortion rights. People with, against abortion are saying something against her or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was. Let me see. Let me make sure. Dolly or drag or something. They're trying to cancel her because of her support for the LGBTQ community. So she has something on her, but it's not like she's done something bad or anything like that. But she's embroiled in controversies too. So I'm gonna put in Celine Dion. Okay, she bashed former President Donald Trump for using her song "My Heart Will Go On." Okay, so that's not really a controversy, but that's telling her, don't use my song, So she's pretty good. She's one of the few. If I haven't named anyone else, there's probably a few other people, but they're just names that just come to mind and spring to my thoughts. Celine Dion was the first person. Dolly Parton, maybe. Can't think of any men or males. Males is gonna have some issues, no matter what. They're gonna have something tied to them, some kind of controversy, something, related to something, devious or something like that. So, yeah. So Nelly, man, just sugar and shit. It's like sugar and shit, not just like sugar to shit. It's like I think he's got strong lawyers though. I think he's gonna have enough lawyers to go through all of these. It's a whole list of pages. It's a 41-page document that is available on the internet on ksdk.com. Just look for Nelly, and it has a whole transcript relating to the lawsuit. It's really sad. It just pains me. It just gets at my mind. It gets at my mind. It really gets at my thoughts, because it's like Nelly just putting in work. Just right off the bat, when I first heard hot-ish, I was like, this is. I was 12 years old. 12 years old when Country Grammar dropped. And that's when MTV and BT were going. We had the radio playing. We had, all his songs were, Nelly, woo! That's my sister's yelling. That's me yelling too. Nelly! Dude! Let me hear it now. Uh-oh! Like, it was on point. Just we're still trying to figure out how toes can be manicured still, but that's something else. It's pedicure toes. But anyway, that's just them in the studio, not paying attention. Nobody around them saying like, "Yo, is this line make any sense?" If I say manicure toes instead of, "Yeah, man, it's cool." Yeah, man, they'll use it as a metaphor. It's like it's manicured toes. It's like saying your toes are your fingers, your fingernails. Like it's a metaphor. And they're probably telling him that bullshit. He's like, all right, yeah. I'm gonna just use it. I'm a sucker for cornrows and manicure toes. Like, it's just goofy shit like that. But I laugh, but it's real. It's real. He 50 million. That's nothing to sneeze at. That seems like it's not a lot. It's a lot to depending on who you are and where you are and what you're doing. That could be a lot of money. Because some people have $50 billion. And that's not a lot of money. Some people have $100 billion. And that's not a lot of money. Some people have $200 billion. Now that's a lot of money. That's Arnault. That's Arnault of Louis Vuitton, Hennessy. He and Elon Musk, $200 million. Some of the richest people on earth, in the world. Okay? We're not talking about little cheap, bullshit. Nigger pennies. We're talking about weight. We're talking about money, cash, dollars, like real money. $50 million is real money. I'm not going to knock that. $50 million could change a lot of people's lives by a stretch, by a lot. This goes back to what, Dame Dash and 50 Cent were talking about. Like, $1 million is not a lot of money. That's a lot of money. $1 million is a lot of money, depending on how you use it and what you do with it and the way you maneuver it and your tax bracket and what how you spend that, because Uncle Sam's gonna take a big chunk of that $1 million and then show you like, okay, I have $670,000 left. Now what do? He's gonna take what's that, $330,000 or something like that. It's goofy. It's really goofy. So I would say to Nelly, just if you have to get them strong Jewish lawyers. Is that right? Is that wrong? Is that wrong to say? That's like, is that a backhanded slap? That should be a front-handed handshake. Because Jewish lawyers know, they know the law. They know it in and out. When you look at black lawyers, you're like, can you practice law? Are you sure you know how to do this? It's like when you go on a plane, you see a pilot. You're like, you sure you know how to ride a plane, right, nigga? You know how to pilot a plane, don't you? You know how to do this, right? Like, nobody questions that. Nobody questions white man when he's in the pilot chair or a Jewish person in the legal defense team. Nobody ever questions, oh yeah, well, he's got this, he's a Jew. But like OJ, he had blacks and Jews. And like I said, the late great Paul Mooney said, black and Jews get together, they'll come into your closet and come out walking with your clothes on. He said, wearing your clothes. So, blacks and Jews get together, it's something special. It's a different kind of vibe. It's a totally different way of seeing things. That's the reality that we have to really zone in on and hone in on. We have to see, the reasoning behind Nelly's $50 million, settlement. Not this current settlement. He didn't settle for anything yet. But his settlement of his catalog, his $50 million catalog in June. What was that, 3 months ago? 3 months ago. He decided to say, let me get this money, man. Let me get this money out of all my music, not just Country Grammar. He probably got like $3 to $4 million out of Country Grammar. I don't know how much he got out of Country Grammar, but it wasn't the full $50 million. It was this whole catalog. Like, I ran down his EPs, his mixtapes, his studio albums. All of that comprised makes a chunk of how much money he made over those years that he put in all that work. He had I think he had an 8 album deal, and he produced 8 albums. So I have to give it to him. And a lot of people say, "Oh, well, Nelly fell off. He whack. He corny. Nelly fell off. He's whack." You know, but he's been studying writing and creating for decades. You know, going since back to 2000. He's been putting in more work than a lot of people that just came into the game. Let me see who just came in here. Oh, here we go. I'm late to the party. Oh, Nelly, you thought he got 100 million. I didn't say he got 100 million, son of a cunt. What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. You got to clarify a little bit there. Just clarify. But anyway, you can contribute to the money. Cash App is $SKYLERSAUNDERS. PayPal is paypal.me/SKYLERSAUNDERS. Oh, that was one, by the way. Cash App is $SKYLERSAUNDERS1. PayPal is paypal.me/SKYLERSAUNDERS. Just like that. And Venmo is at SKYLERIZED. Okay, got that. I call you whoever the hell I want you to call you. You disrespected me and try to go at me, try to put my address in, try to put my number in, trying to scare me, doing all this goofy shit. I'll call you the son of the cunt if I want to. This is my show. Get your own show. Then you can call yourself all you want, all day. You'll be applying for food stamps before I send $1. Well, then why are you here? That's the funny thing. You want to come at me, but then you want to be like, oh, I want you to call me by my new name. Oh, you're going to be taking food stamps. Why are you here? Get the hell out of my life. You can stay here. I'm not going to kick you out, but why are you here? Why even take the abuse or take the hits? Because I'm just going to be hitting you. I'm not going to let up. This is my show. This is my life. So, son of a cunt, continue on all you want. I didn't mean to rhyme there, but I did. So, see what you got to do. Yeah, okay, keep it going. You don't have to tell me to keep it going. I know this show. I know what is going on. Where's your show? Where's your live? How many people do you have? How many subscribers do you have? Tell me this. Tell me this much. So Nelly is definitely, he's got that, seesaw, life and career. He's got a seesaw life and career. Because it keeps going up and down and up and down. He's got, the win with Ashanti and her beautiful, sexy ass. He's got a win with her. No disrespect. I'm just saying she's very, beautiful. And I mean that too, because beautiful and sexy and pretty and fine and all these things are different words that correspond to different things. So she's a beautiful soul. I always loved her smile and the way she conveyed, a message. That was always good. And then he calls me brother. He knows we don't like to get called brother. So that's cute. That was cute. That was cute. I get more money than you. Okay. So Elon Musk gets way more money than you. So what's the point of saying you have more money than somebody? Do you have more values? Do you have more morals? Do you have more virtues than I? That's what I thought. Yeah. Where are your virtues, morals, and ethics and values? Give a damn how much money you got. Donald Trump has got a lot of money too. He's got billions of dollars. Doesn't mean he's less than a speck of dust in my frame of mind. Yes, well, prove it. You can say all you want, but prove it. Prove it. Show that you have more values. Show that you have more virtues and morals. You see with men, now you're just being stupid. Now you're just talking ridiculous. Talking about I sleep with men. That was cute. Again, let's hear it for him. He's trying to make little ways. He's trying to have his own little party. You sleep with men. And even if I did, what's wrong with that? You have a problem with men who sleep with men? I don't. I don't have a problem. I don't sleep with men, and I don't have a problem with other men sleeping with other men. That's their business. We talking about me and you, not them. You do. Well, prove it. Again, prove it again. Show the records. Show all the different recordings that you can possibly show. Yeah, you know the way you phrase it exactly right. You know your gay brother. I do know my gay brother because he's a stepbrother. He actually is gay. He happens to be gay, and he's a great guy. You didn't put you apostrophe YOU apostrophe RE. So you don't even know how to use diction and grammar properly. You in the closet. Oh, that's cute. Very cute. Come on. I can go all day. I can do this all night. This is fun. You have no proof, you have no morals, you have no backbone, no spine, no balls. Yeah, you're typing fast. Okay, so you have excuses. I'm typing fast. Well, type even faster because your Guam is probably like 62 or something stupid. If you don't know what Guam is, look it up. Oh man. Well, we're going into the other half of the show. Have to talk about criminology. We're seeing black people, Diddy, the Diddler, and so many others, and it just reminds you, it's like there's R. Kelly, there's Bill Cosby, and it's like, damn, a lot of black men going under, for these devious things. And then you have the white men or Jewish men, Jeffrey Epstein, Harvey Weinstein, and other people like that. It's like I looked it up. I looked up the FBI file. It looks horrible. Like it's sad. It's like it would change your day, and it's like sad because, for one thing, it shows you that there are blacks that commit more murders and more robberies, and I'm glad they even have this kind of crime because I don't see anything they have there are related to drug offenses. I don't see it. Maybe I missed something, but I don't see anything related to drug offenses. All I see are total robberies, firearms, knives or cutting instruments, other weapons, strong arm. That's violent crime, property crime. Let me see. It's the same thing. I don't know. I guess the item that was used, but this is from 2019. So this is like a little dated. They must go by every 3 years or every 5 years. I don't know. But that's what I got from that. Aggravated assault, rape, violent crime, number of offenses, race. It shows that a lot more black people commit robberies and strong arm offenses, while white people commit more so gun offenses and are vagrants and things like that. So that's just true. Oh my God! You don't know what a woman feels like. What a woman feels like. By the way, here we go with the. I'm not going to even cite you, but the way you worded it, I had to get you because I make grammatical mistakes too. You would love to be Starboy Toy. That was cute. You took what is that? You look sad. I bet that outfit smells like fish and dookie. I'm out. Well then, get out. Thank you for leaving. You're welcome to come by and stay as long as you can, son of a cunt. If you want to, you're more than welcome to stay in my live. I'm not gonna kick you out. You're more than welcome here. This is a safe space. I know you are feeling some type of way. You have some kind of way about you that is very sensitive. And you have to have a way about you that has to be addressed in a certain way. Okay? Wizard, he hates you. I know. I love it though. My main man. Hold on. Hold on. I know you ruined it. It's been a long time. I'm not gonna block him. No, I'm not gonna block him. He's more than welcome here. Hold on. Don't do this to me, man. Don't do this. I know your name. Don't do this to me. It's like it's not Hassan. It's man. You might have to type it in for me again. But I know you, and you're good money too. I'm having a fundraiser for the new MacBook. It's back on track. I've got about $1,000. I'm trying to raise as much as $3,000 for the MacBook. So you can help me. That'd be great. You know, put whatever you can. Malik, thank you. God damn. I was like, I knew it was, one of the enlightened names. I call them enlightened. People of Muslim or Christian or Judeo-Christian faith or something like that. I say you guys are enlightened because you know something that is beyond, nature, that is supernatural. So that's your business. I'm an atheist. So Malik, salute to you, sir. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo on deck. If you can do whatever you can do. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. What does it say? It's all good. Okay, cool. He says it's all good. I will remember that next time. It's been a minute though. You know it's been a minute. We haven't seen each other since what? Spring? Since like April? Like it's been a while. So I'm glad we were able to link up this way. This is good. Wizard says, did you research Apple refurbished program? I did not. Because I don't want to refurbish. I want it brand new. I don't want to try to say, could you upgrade this? Could you turn? No. I'm going to get everything cleared out of one MacBook, put on a hard drive, then get a new MacBook, put, everything that is possible, that is proper to go inside the new MacBook. And that's what I want to do. I don't want to try to upgrade or try to refigure something out or refurbish, as you have said. I don't want to do that. I want to have a brand new MacBook completely because it's going to be like the same thing over and over again. Well, sorry, the disk is broken. Even though you upgraded, it doesn't matter. Like I don't even want to deal with that. It's growing. Yeah, it's growing. Well, if you're referring to my show, it is growing. It has grown, quite, tremendously. I'm very fortunate. Very fortunate. And I appreciate people like you who are real, who are telling the truth and not trying. And I appreciate everybody. I appreciate Son of a Cunt. I appreciate his bitch ass. He motivated. You need those people in your life. You need people that are gonna say, "Oh, nigga, you whack, you corny, you smell, you stupid, you gay," or and trying to say that's a bad thing. But it is a bad thing because if you're straight, I guess. But it's not really a bad thing for other people. If you're straight, you know that you're not gay, and so it doesn't even affect you. So, I mean, I take in all of that. I'm not mad at the fact that he comes in here and talks his mess. Doesn't matter. Keep pushing, exactly. Mike Lava, Make. All right. Trying to spell your name? I don't know. I got a MacBook from my ex. I paid $200. Well, I don't know. You might have had different memory than I would. And I don't know. This is going back to 2013. This is going back 11 years in October. Next month. Or no, matter of fact, November. It may not even be October. Probably November. Because that's when I got my check for the Marine Corps for $9,000. Then I got another check for $23,000. I mean, they give it up. Tax free too. All them checks is tax free. I got a check from actual check from IRS for $4,000 because they owed me back money. I paid too much money into the system, and they're like, "Hey, we gotta give this guy's money back. He gave us too much money. We gotta give him back, and tax free. Forget it. But all that money it's all gone. All that money is gone. Everything, every scrap of those dollars are gone. That's why you need real money, like millions and billions, because it's gonna be gone soon. No matter what, no matter how you look at it, it's gonna be gone soon. Let me see who's saying here. Can you join the army in your 30s? There's probably, specifically the army. I would never join the army, but I'm glad I joined the Marine Corps. But in your 30s, I just saw there's army civilians. I'm like, what? It's an oxymoron, isn't it? What is an army civilian? And aren't there already army civilians, contractors, people that work alongside army, and are they just now advertising it? I don't know. I have to look into that. Malik says, run them numbers. Yeah, I was running them. Let's run them. But I have to get back onto my main course. Crime in the United States. This is from 2019. This dispels any rumors and ideas that says that blacks create more crimes than whites in certain circumstances. Now, drug offenses, blacks. But if it's like, different things like vagrancy and things of that nature, then it's definitely whites. So, I'm looking for it right now. See, okay, here we go. Here it is. Here it is, folks. Here it is. Murder and non-negligent manslaughter. Whites, very close. 4,192. This is from 2016. I don't know why they only have it from 2016. This table, but and 4,935 for blacks. Rape, 12,000. Robbery, black people took the case. It's only white people was 33,095. Black people 41,562. Aggravated assault. This is a wide margin. White people 191, 205. And blacks was 101, 101,432. Burglary. This is the interesting one too. 112,651 for whites. For blacks, 47,991. 471,000, excuse me. Did you ever see someone swing on one of their... This light's crazy. Do it, sergeants or whatever they're called. I can't remember. No, I did not see that. I'm glad I didn't see that because that person would have probably got laid out. Because drill instructors don't play at all. I was known to that because I was just in my own mind. I wasn't even thinking. I was looking down and I looked up and he said, and I got pushed right in my chest. He was like 6 feet. 6 inches. What was it? It's 6 feet. Excuse me, 6 feet. 6 feet apart from the drill instructor and the recruit. So, yeah, so you got to be careful out here in these streets. You got to be careful out in these Marine Corps streets. But I don't like to talk about boot camp as much as the fleet. I've seen people, grown men, getting spoken of, getting talked down to by another grown man. This man had a wife, has kids, and then another man is yelling at him like he's like 12 years old. I've seen that happen. I've seen it with my own eyes. Seen that happen. All right, but we're gonna get back to this crime. So this is the bullshit that we have to contend with, saying that blacks have an inclination for crime. Human beings have inclination for crime. Some more than others. Like I said, blacks commit more robberies and more murders, and but white people create more rape than blacks. This is just statistics. And of course, it goes by percent population distribution. You can say, black or African American have 26.9%, white have 69.6% of the criminal population, or that commit crimes in the United States. We have to look at the facts. These are all data. This is all data. This is all. I'm not making this up to sound cute or anything like that. I'm showing that blacks commit murders and rapes, but not at the rate as whites. They commit more murders and less rapes. I'm not celebrating or trying to, push up somebody or pull down anybody else. I'm just giving you all the facts. This is just reality. And I'm just trying to dispel the idea that blacks go to, are more incarcerated, are more, prone to violence, prone to, rape, prone to sexual assault, prone to, serious crimes. And this is the thing too. They really did not show honesty, embezzlement. Here's drug abuse violations. I don't see anything. I see drug abuse. It's 881,000 for white and 332,000 for black. Vagrancy is 13,033 for white, 6,063 for black. Let's just look at the facts, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at the facts. Let's look at the reality in the table that I just explained to you. Because it's not all blacks, it's not all whites, it's not all Hispanics. It's about the individual. Because you can look at the numbers, you look at the data. What are the data? The data are human beings, individuals, collective, made into a collection and put into numbers. That's the difference. That's the difference. That's what makes it all worth the while. Is when you look at the facts. You don't just say, "Oh boy, these crackers, all they do is commit crimes. Oh boy, all these niggas know is crime." Like everybody knows crime everywhere. Spics, gooks, dot heads, everybody. I'm hating on everybody because it's based on individuals, like I said. It's not like every single black person you see. Oh, well, is he going to commit a crime? I don't know. He's going to try to rape me. I don't know. He's going to try to steal my wallet. I don't know. And the white person, oh, I don't know. He's going to try to shoot up a school. I don't know. He's going to try to, he's going to try and do, crystal meth and be strung out on a train somewhere. This is how goofy it is. This is how weird it is. So we have to be on guard with our minds. We have to think. We have to use our minds to use, the thinking, the tool that thinks, the thing that thinks, the mind. Because, it's so easy to be emotional and say, oh, the diddler got caught. He's another black man. See, look, he's another black man going to prison. He's getting ready to go to prison. He's gonna get locked up. I'm sure he will. I'm sure of it. It's just disgusting. It's very disgusting because not every black person has a record. Not every black person has been criminally charged. Salute to Rael. Rael dropped $25 yesterday and $25 today. Everybody in the live chat needs to salute Rael, RE-AL. Salute to Rael. Salute that man. He gave me $50 in these past few days. I'm 100% serious. He's 100% serious. I want everybody to be 100% serious. Wizard, Malik, I need everybody to be 100% be on target with your contributions. I don't care if it's $5. I'm not going to take $1. I will not take $1. It's going to be refunded. Anything up to $1 to $4 is getting refunded. But $5, $10, $20, $50, $100 more, I'll take it. But, definitely salute Rael. Salute. Malik says, freak Diddy, no Diddy. I think you meant freak Diddy. But he's just a very exalted, extreme case. He has multi-million dollars, and that's not going to save him this time. He had Johnny Cochran, the late great Johnny Cochran. He got his ass out of that entanglement. Sean got 10 years in a hole for shooting a woman in the face. He got scared and shot into the crowd. Bang, 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 bang. I'm sorry for the shaking. I got a little excited. But yeah, so Okay, so my original went down to 135. So I'm at 135 now. It was at 160. Now it's at 135. So we need to keep chipping away at that goal. It was at 160 now because of Rael is at 135. Salute to him. He's one of the real ones. He's like height. He's about to get. Matter of fact, let me make sure he may have a wrench. Let me make sure he gets a wrench. Rael definitely gets a wrench. Excuse me for the shaking. I'm on. All right, Rael is officially a moderator. Whose account frozen? I don't know what you mean, sir. Whose account is frozen? But that was my half of the show. I needed to get that off my chest because I'm just so pissed off. I mean, if you look at movies like American History X, an excellent piece of cinema. If you haven't seen American History X, I highly recommend it. It's one of the best films ever made. I'm serious. It's one of the best films ever made. It's so great. Has so much reality to it, so much grit to it, so much power in it. When I first saw it, it's just one of those movies like Pulp Fiction, Do the Right Thing. I'm not endorsing them. I'm not endorsing, and I'm not endorsing really American History X's politics or anything like that. But there's sheer cinematic value in the themes and everything that go with it. Very heavy, very powerful movies. So I definitely agree with that. Let me see. Is his account frozen? Did he? I don't know. I don't think so. I think he can still access his funds, but I don't know if he has all of his dollars that he can use. I don't know if he can use all of his dollars. I think he can access some amount of funds, but not everything. But yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to get that out there. But like American History Guy, he said, "What? Why do blacks? Why are these?" He said blacks. He's like, these blacks. I'm paraphrasing, but they have this inclination towards criminology, and that's just not true. More whites create more problems criminally than anybody else in this country. Maybe because they have a greater population, and that's because maybe it's because blacks are in the minority, and they represent what is it, 14% of the population, and like what I'm pulling out my ass. Hold on, let me make sure. I don't want to mess up. What percentage are blacks in prison? Okay. They make up 38.8% of the prison population, while only 13% of the U.S. population. So that's the reason why people are like, oh, well, they're just criminals. That's all of them. They have more people in prison than they have more people out in the streets. That's not. It's a percentage. It's not their number. What percentage of whites? 31%. I mean, 32% are black, 31% are white, 23% Hispanic, 10% multiracial or some other race, 2% American Indian or Alaska Native, 1% Asian, Native Hawaiian, or Pacific Islander. So blacks make up most of the prison population, while being only 13% of the populace. So I guess that's how people say it, because disproportion. But whites commit more it's not murders, commit more crimes than blacks. It just depends on what crime it is. Oh, should they freeze? I don't know. I'm not a legal scholar. I'm not somebody that's attuned to you know, those ideals. I'm not sure if they should freeze his accounts. I'm not the one. I'm not the person that should make that call. I'm not privy to that. What will help the black community is the real question. What will help the black community? Three things: reason, individualism, and capitalism. Those three things will help not only the black race, but white race, the yellow race, the red race, and the brown race. It will help every human being. All you need is reason, individualism, and capitalism. If you have those three things in your life, you will have a great life. You can make $500 an hour, or you can make $500 a day, or you can make $500 in a few months. If you have reason, purpose, and self-esteem, and reason, individualism, and capitalism, that will definitely create a greater life for you. Malik says self-education will help self-improvement. Exactly. I think education and structure within the home. Yes, and I would say, let's be clear. I would say education is private. Private education, not government education, not government schooling, anything like that, but private education. If you want to teach your child Catholic values, teach your child Catholic values. If you want to teach your student, your child Islamic values, let them take in those Islamic values. Whatever the case may be, Jewish values. If you want to teach them Jewish values, let them know what the Jewish word is. That should be the practice for anyone. But if you want to teach them capitalist ideals, selfish ideals, thoughts of, building up and creating and having the cardinal values, reason, purpose, self-esteem, and rationality, productiveness, and pride, then those are all, facets of a human being, a true human. You don't have to agree with me, Wizard, but I appreciate you. Thank you very much for saying that you do agree with me, but you don't have to. You really don't have to. You can come at me like son of a cunt. Actually, that's why I honestly do. It's like resistance. It's like that cliche, no pain, no gain. I mean, I don't get pain from it, but it's like he's not a pain in the ass. He just is. He's just on his own type terms. He wants to, be the fly in the ointment, and I have no problem being, I'm the fly in the ointment. So I know what it's like. I don't have a problem with people that, want to be quote unquote bullies. He's not really bullying me. I have my own show. Why doesn't he have his own show? Why don't he show his face, speak his voice? Will anybody follow him? Would he have any subscribers? Will he get any money? I have over $1,200 from this show that I shouldn't have. Because it shouldn't be a show. I shouldn't have no YouTube show whatsoever. I'm not trying to brag or boast. I'm not trying to cry or whine. I'm just trying to tell you the truth. I'm just telling you the reality. So that's the facts on that. So summing up, black people and white people commit crimes. If you haven't noticed yet, and very few Asian yellow people commit crimes. There's like one, what are they? Yakuza? Let me make sure I get it right. I think Yakuza. Yeah, the Yakuza gang, the Japanese organized crime group. It's what are they, like 12 of them? There's not a lot of them, in prison cells. There's not a lot of yellow people running around in prison. That's just a fact. It's a lot of brown, black, and white people. And maybe there's not a lot of red people either. Native, I don't like calling them Native Americans. Indians, American Indians, and Indian Americans. They're not in jail. One is, the cliche, it's not true to either, but the cliche is that they're on a reservation, drunk off their ass and not doing anything, or they're professionals and they're working at a casino or something like that. It's like that may not be true either. That could be all conjecture. No, I'm not on the trolling wave. I'll crack jokes. That's it. Yeah, that's all cool, Wizard. I salute you. Salute you, Wizard. Thank you for being here. Thank you for having a wrench. You lost your wrench for a minute there. You're talking a little sideways. That that's different than son of a cunt. But you cleared it up. You cleaned it up, and I appreciate you. I do appreciate what you have to offer. And I'm not going to kick you out. I'll never kick you out. You might lose your wrench again. Let's hope not. But I'm never going to kick you out. Never going to kick you out of here. You're free to say whatever you want to say. God bless. Yeah. There is no God, but God bless. Yeah. But yeah, so I do appreciate everybody in the room. There's 5 people in the room. If this was on my MacBook, it would be 0 people in the room. But it's pretty fast. Look at this. I go to Google search. Bam, it's right there. Like, there's no problem with the internet. It's problem with the system itself. The system is kind of messed up. But I can use the internet fine, everything. I can watch movies. I can watch TV shows. I can listen to music. Everything sounds all right. But it's just an old model. It's 11 years old. So that's what it is. Hey, I'd like to thank Rael, first and foremost. Thank you very much, sir, for the $25 that will not go in vain. That will be put to good use. Thank you very much, sir. I'd also like to thank Malik. I almost forgot your name. I was like, I know it's a righteous name. I knew it was like Hassan or Abdul or something like that. Or other righteous names like Yaqub and Silverstein and Gold. That's the Israeli or is Jewish righteous names. But I'll remember that. I remember Malik. I always remember that. It means king. Yes, Malik means king. I remember seeing that. I didn't see that. So I should remember that. I will remember that. I will never ever forget your name again, ever. Never ever. Malik. I'll say Malik all day. King. Salute to you. So I have to thank, of course, Wizard. I think that's everybody. I think that's Wizard, Malik. Son of a cunt. I gotta thank Son of a cunt for coming in. Thank you very much, sir. And all his messages have been deleted by Wizard. That's funny. Thank you very much, Wizard. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate you, sir. It's all good. So that's how I'm going to end it. It's all good. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. I should be back around this time tomorrow. If you don't give me money, at least tell 12 people, but don't tell 13 people about my goofy ass with the black shirt and the gold tie and the black hat. Just say, yeah, there's some goofy nigga on YouTube. I don't know. He be talking some good shit, but he be kind of goofy at times. I don't know. He's weird. But you should watch him. Like, that's all you got to say. So I thank you very much. I'm signing out.